Sorry to keep you all waiting for about an hour and a half. I was planning to start much earlier, but I had to get some personal stuff done, and I got two videos done. One of them is the Final Fantasy XIV video. I wanted to get this done now, so I didn't have to worry about this for the next few days or next week. The other video is a Rainbow Six Siege video, this time off screen, not live like I normally would. And this one was interesting, to say the least. I'll show it to you soon. Oh, and we just got another gift here. Oh boy, I gotta turn this on. I have an important decision to make here because America Truck Simulator finally released Nebraska. Now, I want to make this perfectly clear. I don't always play America Truck Simulator, but I do find it fun to play with the community once in a while. And I don't know how many of the mods will actually work. We used to have 30 mods from the Steam Workshop, but I don't know how many of those were actually gonna work. I don't know if they will still work, but at the very least, I have a couple of mods that I will keep because it is essential to the experience. Oh boy. Well, anyway, sorry to keep you all waiting for about an hour and a half. I didn't have much of a choice. I just wanted to get these videos done and the highlights. It's better to get it done now, so not worry about it for later. Anyway, it's good to see you all again. I got the stream avatars going finally. So there's at least 2 games on my Steam library that have no choice but to turn off stream avatars. Gray Zone Warfare and possibly the finals, because the finals, it always runs really hard on my computer. Not to say it's not optimized, but it needs to work hard. I think Helldivers 2 is another game that has to work hard on my GPU just to produce the frames. So I have no choice but to turn off stream avatars simply because it'll be visually distracting when it slows down. Anyway, it's good to see you all again. So the thing is, before I look at the notification, I just want to say we are going to be playing Multiverses again when it finally comes out this month. And when it comes to America Truck Simulator, that's going to depend because I don't have the Nebraska DLC yet, but we will see because there's a couple of games I would like to try out on my Steam library that I haven't played in a while. Also, that Party Animals game that I tried yesterday, I had to head off, but the tutorial failed to mention that you need to hold 2 buttons at the same time just to climb. So I finally got through that, finally. Maybe I'll do that before I head off today. But right now, our main focus is Final Fantasy. Hancock is an interesting character in Stormblood, so that's what that video is about that I released today. I'm not sure if everybody out there is going to be a fan of my quote-unquote voiceovers or narrations, but I still tried anyway because it's always nice to try to do it and not talk so flatly all the time. So I try to put some emotion into my quote-unquote voiceovers, but I basically I'm fully aware of my limitations. That's what I'm trying to say. Well, anyway, I'm gonna switch screens here because we need to get going here. All right, let's do this. I'm very fortunate to have you guys been with me for the last 3+ years. Anyway, let's continue. Let's do this. So like I said, I got the thumbnails done for both the Final Fantasy XIV video and the Rainbow Six Siege video that I'll try to show as soon as possible. I tried to do Ghost of Tabor yesterday, but unfortunately didn't have the time for it. I didn't have enough time. Think of Ghost of Tabor as Brazen Warfare that we did not long ago. It takes time to do that game. It takes time. And also Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight, we'll check out that new mode, by the way. What is this Endless Hunt pack, anyway? What is this Endless Hunt pack? We got another new monster. Let me guess, another new killer. We get another new killer. Oh, that's wonderful. Now, I'll try to check out the 2 versus 8 mode when it finally comes out. When you guys are Dead by Daylight, I'm very, very specific with that game. You have to be in the mood for it. Also, the Bunker Cat actually exists in the game. I just did not realize until a little later. Anyway. Yes, we are doing Nebraska after all. Okay. I will probably do it on Friday night. We'll probably do this on a Friday night because I haven't done Nebraska in a long time. The hype for this DLC is still fresh, so let's do it. Fine, let's do it. We'll do Nebraska on Friday night. 12 megabytes only? Oh, 150 megabytes. I've never been to the state of Nebraska, but I have been in Nevada and Arizona. Anyway, let's do this, and let's make sure to have any background music for this because we're gonna rely on the in-game music for this. Thank you guys for your continued support, guys. That VR chat song from yesterday was very interesting. Anyway, we are gonna head on. We're gonna continue on here, and we're gonna launch the game right finally. Hopefully, when the month passes, Night, if you're listening, hopefully you'll get your account situated because that is very unfortunate that your account got compromised twice. That is unfortunate. Ugh, that is some really bad luck. Anyway, let's do this. I need a drink. And before I start, you can always buy these shirts from a merch store, by the way. These are available to you at any time. You can buy it for yourself, buy it for someone, and it'll ship anywhere in the world. Anyway. So I finally got back. I cannot cover the MSQs too much today with this game, but I still wanted to cover as much as I can with the limited time that I have left today. It's better to get those thumbnails done now, or and not fall behind. So it's a good thing I got those done as soon as I could. Last thing I want is to be falling behind schedule again, especially with those videos there that I think have some highlight worthiness there. Anyway, so I was going to do the MSQ, but then when I explored previous areas that I was in before, we have a side quest here, so we gotta talk to Reckonford again. It's one of the MSQ's characters. We have an old friend here, so we got a Sayer, one of the workers. Okay, let's see. By the way, this is the Stormblood expansion that came out in 2017. I can only imagine how populated this place was when it first came out. And here's the interesting question: how much will these expansions and previous expansions look better when it finally comes out? When Dawn Trail finally comes out, how much better will this game look? By the way, I don't know. We will see. Oh, crap. I forgot to turn on the music. Whoops. Okay. Okay. I don't recognize these people. I have a poor memory. Yeah, so I forgot to turn on the music. Whoops. So he's an old one. He's an old guy. Just bear with me on the new music just a little longer. Okay, good. Now I can turn on the music, finally. Whoops. Okay. Okay. So we got to obtain 2 stones. Look, a quick favor. And how far do we have to travel for... How far do we have to travel for this? Oh, we gotta go to the eastern corner. There is one thing that I did change when finally playing this game again, is that I turn off the mount music. Whenever you ride a mount like this, it has its own unique music, but it kind of gets repetitive, so I'd rather listen to the world music instead. And by the way, it would be nice to fly over that waterfall, but nope, can't do that on your first playthrough here. Every time you come across a new expansion in this game, you're gonna have to go through this area on foot. You don't have a choice. Thankfully, the game is very generous with teleporters, or they call it aetherites in this case, so you can easily do backtracking, and it doesn't take too long. Honestly, these expansions do make the game better. It really does make the game much better. I can only imagine what Endwalker looks like along with Dawn Trail. It's gonna take me a while to catch up to, Dawn Trail, but honestly, I wouldn't worry about the race to the new expansion because the last thing you want to do is burn out from a game. And this is Stormblood, which I already am appreciating the environments here. I mean, it was nice to see Heaven's Word, which more or less looks like a Realm Reborn in a way. But I'm so glad I made it to Stormblood, and I can only imagine what Shadowbringers brings, especially graphically. So we're just doing a side quest here, which is essential if you want to fly in this map later in the game. So imagine you want to do crafting and gathering, right? And you need to come back to this area of the map. Well, if you don't do these side quests, you're not going to be able to get the chance to fly. By the way, that's a good-looking god raid, doesn't it? That's a good-looking god raid, isn't it? This game has really aged well. Sure, the facial expressions and facial textures, there's not a lot of detail, but this game looks really good. If you're wondering what my graphic settings are, for those of you that are not aware of who I am, all the graphic settings are maxed out. Ambient occlusion, everything. Very good. Look very good for an MMO this old. Anyway, we could probably take a picture of that. Even on 2K resolution, this game is well optimized. And again, it's nice that it is optimized. Especially if you don't have the best computer in the world and you just have a laptop or a gaming laptop, most likely you'll have no problem playing this game. Oh, did I mention, this is probably big knowledge by now, but you can play this game on consoles now. Not just PlayStation, but Xbox as well. Xbox. Well, I'm glad this game finally came out on Xbox. But even with that being said, MMOs are not for everybody. Not for everyone. Oh, I gotta kill these guys. Oh, come on. I should have changed a different job. I should have changed a different job. Whoops. I would not choose a black mage because the time to kill, it takes a bit longer. Well, it is still possible to play as a black mage and get your kills, but you definitely don't want to do it alone. Okay, let's switch to a different job. Oh, almost done with this guy. There we go. Maybe... Oh, by the way, I finally leveled up all my jobs to level 61. Finally. Let's do Samurai. That's a pretty fun one to do. By the way, these creatures or these villains or these creatures or these random enemies that are in the map, it's interesting how they look different. So it is not entirely repetitive, especially when you go to the later expansions. I also went back and rebinded these keys for some of these abilities, so it doesn't get repetitive. I had to move these abilities around so it doesn't feel repetitive. Okay. Okay. And we just quick travel back. That's all you need to do here. Just quick travel back. That's all you need to do. The reason why you gotta do these, if you don't remember or you don't know, is you need to do these Aether Currents. That also involves side quests or main scenario quests. If you don't do them, you're not gonna get the ability to fly in this part of the map. Yes, we got those things you asked for. There you go. And with that, we get one done. So we're in the map called Peaks. We got one of them done. There you go. We got that done. So the next thing we're going to go is go back to Hingashi or Kugane just to get the MSQ done. So we're going to make the catfish sing. Ooh, here we go. I only got time to do maybe 1 or 2 MSQs, depending on how long it takes, because I want to do at least one other game before I head off today. So my apologies if I cannot do this game for too long today. Getting the videos done was just as important. All right, we're gonna make the catfish sing. Catfish. Jesus, I'm having trouble enunciating today. Hold on a second. I need to get rid of some. I need to get rid of some of the stuff from my inventory because we just ran out of space. Yeah, we need to get rid of some of the stuff in my inventory. Okay, we got enough space. Here we go. Right then, Gyodo should be coming around soon. I think it's time we had a little chat, don't you? Yes. I got some questions for the catfish as well. Rise and shine, little fishy. I know you can hear me. So stop pretending to be asleep or I'll give you another ride on my boot. No more boots! All my secrets are yours for the asking. Tell us what you know about Yugiri and Gugitsu. Every last detail. And if I found out later that you lied to me. No more lies. The clear, unvarnished truth. You have my word. Only the samurai did I meet. Yes, only him. He asked after a ship, so I provided an introduction to the Garleans. You mean you led him into a trap, as you did us, because you are an Imperial spy? No, I am no spy. It was just business. Deja vu. Fewer ships pass through Kugane these days, and we have struggled to make ends meet. So when the Garleans offered a bounty for any domans found in Kugane... Oh, my mistake. You're not a spy, but a common cutthroat. Not that I'm surprised. You need half a brain to be a spy. So what happened to the samurai? Such a cruel, vicious tongue you have. He would not go quietly, no. Blades were drawn, men were cut down, and Sekizugumi came. They took the samurai away. Hold on a moment. You mean to tell me the agent they arrested the other day was Gusetsu? Oh, had I but known. If he is in the custody of the Sekizugumi, I need only see to it that the requisite funds find their way into the right official's hands. And your friend will walk free. As it is in Olda, so it is in Kugane. But given the circumstances, it seems we have no choice but to resort to morally questionable means. We'll make a pragmatist of you yet, Master Alfinaud. Oh, this is just getting interesting. I have given you everything that you have asked for. Yes? Then there's no need for me to remain your prisoner. I don't know. I think this is the first time in the entire game we see a catfish. And it's a very cute looking catfish, as to be expected of Final Fantasy. One of these days I may just punch that man in the face. Alfina never change. I hope I never have to carry an Namazu again. He's not heavy, but God's the smell. I'm glad we finally learned what happened to him. But did we really need to stir up all that trouble to do so? Let's say he's like me, in a way. I didn't think to include bribes when I was calculating our budget for this trip. I have never laid eyes upon the sacred treasures of Eorzea. My heart fair trembles with excitement at the thought. You're free to wait here while I speak with the relevant official. But if you would rather wait for Gosetsu outside the barracks, we can go together. I wouldn't put it past the Imperials to try something again. So mayhap it would be best if Lize, Inyo, and I joined you. Alright, but what about Gyodo? I will keep an eye on him for the time being. We can release him after you return with Gosetsu. He will doubtless have some choice words to say to the little fellow. Soraben, mayhap it would be prudent to prepare your ship for your immediate departure. As you wish. Everything is in order? Then let us be off. The Sekisugumi barracks are to the north. No more lies, no more betrayals. Yes, yes, I swear I swear by all the kami in creation. Dragon Balls? You need not worry. I swear I will not let him out of my sight. In fact, I may have some more questions on my own. Talking tortoises, talking catfish. I tell you, though, it's when the bears start talking that you need to worry. That, my friend, spells the end of civilization as we know it. Oh boy, Tataro, you're getting way ahead of yourself. Talking bears in this game. That's gonna happen, isn't it? Okay. Oh, wait. Good. Good travel. So useful. Okay. This looks a bit fancy for a barracks, don't you think? I hope Hancock is as good as his word. I must ask that you wait here. You may be assured that this will not take long. Is it really going to be as simple as he says, do you think? He said it wouldn't take long, right? Because this feels a bit long to me. Calm down, Lize. Everything's gonna be alright. Much as I hate to admit it, I share Hancock's dim view of government officials and their supposed incorruptibility. From what I've gleaned of the Far East, they are probably exchanging lengthy pleasantries. There seems to be a correct way to do everything here, bribery being no exception. I say we leave them to it, right? Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, which one we need the most XP on? Dancer. Yeah, we definitely need some XP on Dancer. Where is the Dancer icon? Right. Everything is fine. Probably. I mean, it couldn't be as bad as the last time we stood around waiting for something to happen. Have at you! Ah. Was that... Yes. That was Gosetsu. I'm sure of it. He's in trouble. Listen, wait. I suppose we should follow her, then. Victory to the samurai! How many is that now? 10 in a row? Oh my, Guzetsu is somehow better than a Klingon. How many of you have watched Star Trek DS9? Worf, a very good and fair Klingon, might I add, won 5 matches in a row against Jem'Hadar. So this guy won 10 in a row. Okay, okay, I give this guy that. Gusetsu! Oh, this is a surprise! What in the blue blazes are you three doing here? I could ask you the same thing. Been looking all over for you, and then I suddenly heard you screaming. It would seem there has been a misunderstanding. Allow me to explain. And we're not going to hear the explanation. So, in summary, you started a brawl with some off-duty Imperial soldiers and were subsequently arrested by the Sisegumi, whom you somehow befriended and convinced to set you free if you could defeat a given number of them in single combat. 10 bouts for my freedom, aye. 'Tis but a pity you came too late to witness the last one. And with that, I'm free to go, yes? Our word, once given, may not be broken, but we pray you make every effort to avoid future altercations. Circumstances notwithstanding, my lord, we are honored and grateful to have witnessed firsthand the skill of a Doman samurai. And we had just concluded negotiations. I gather my assistance was not required. Oh boy. How many of these characters are going to make it to the next expansion? That's my big question right now. I seriously need to know. Oh boy. Seriously, how many of these characters are going to survive to the next expansion? I really don't know. 'Twas for naught, at least. Our friend Isagumi is willing to consider this an investment of sorts. A payment against future misunderstandings. To be honest, I wish I had seen that fight. Just when I think I've heard everything. Oh my god, we gotta do some more grinding now. We just reached level 62. Oh boy, we are moving right along with this plot, aren't we? Oh boy. So that means I gotta do some more leveling. Just when I got to level 61, we immediately reached level 62. Oh boy. And how interesting is it that I couldn't do a long session today? Whatever. I must apologize that you endured such trials and tribulation in search of me. There's no need for that. You had no way of knowing we would come looking for you. You were after a ship to take you to Doma, yes? It just so happens we have found a willing captain. Truly! What fortune! We will tell you all about it back at the company offices. Alfina and Datara are waiting for us there. Okay. It's nice to know that we're basically in a single player story here. We had some dungeons and trials every now and then. Okay. Gusetsu! Thank the 12 you are unharmed. As you can see, Master Alphinaud, I am the very picture of health. You, vile fiend, malevolent trickster. How kind the kami are to grant me vengeance so soon. But first, I must demand you return the coin you so villainously embezzled from me. You have every right to be angry, good sir. Gladly would I return you your coin, had I not been forced to repay certain gambling debts beforehand. Setting that matter aside for the moment, where is Lady Yugiri? Was she not traveling with you? For a time, aye, but we parted ways some while ago. The better to improve our chances of finding Lord Hien. Lord Hien? Forgive me, I have yet to explain. Lord Hien is the heir to Doma's throne, and our master. His was a passionate voice for the cause of Doman liberation, and when we learned of the Emperor's death, it only grew louder. So you seized upon the opportunity and rose up to reclaim your freedom, only for your hopes to be dashed when Xenos led his army onto your lands. The Crown Prince was a merciless foe. Against him and the might of the 12th, we had no chance. Once Lord Hien understood this, he bade Yugiri to take to the sea with as many of our people as possible. He, however, would stand and fight, that they might have more time to escape. I remained by his side as well, and together we carried on our doomed war. And then, one day, in a fierce battle, we were separated. I knew not what had become of him, only that he was beyond the Empire's reach, and that, to find him, I would need Yugiri's aid. The situation grows more perilous by the day for the new Viceroy. Yotsuyu is a black-hearted villainess who delights in the torment of our people. There is naught she would not do to further her pursuit of Lord Hien. Thank you. I believe that makes matters a good deal clearer. It should please you to learn that we are to come to aid the Loan Liberation Front in resuming their efforts to overthrow their imperial oppressors. Then allow me to join you. My inquiries here bore no fruit, hence my desire to return to Otard. Once there, I can lead you to our headquarters in Yangxia, where we shall all be reunited with Yugiri. Mayhap not all. Alphinaud's talents would seem better applied here in Kugane, working closely with the Taro and Hancock to feed us intelligence. There is a Guardian embassy just down the road, after all. While I appreciate the vote of confidence, I should be glad to accompany you all as a soldier in the field, so to speak. Come now, brother. A competent commander assigns his soldiers the task best suited to them, as you of all people should know. And you are so very good at espionage and intrigue. For we all must serve, each in our own way. Very well, it would seem my place is here. God, Elvin, I'm so disappointed. Tataru is like happy. Suruban is waiting at the pier. Have fun, you lot. So we're going to a new area. Already. We are already going to a new area, huh? Shikaze Holster. Okay. I know Alphinaud can hold his own in a fight, but he is plainly better suited to more cerebral tasks. Surely I'm not alone in thinking that. This one's smaller than the Misery. A lot smaller. Ah, a Kojin captain. A fine choice. Only Confederate sailors rival their knowledge and skill. I've been waiting for you, my friends. All preparations have been completed, and my ship awaits its passengers. Shall we depart without further delay? After you, my shield friend. If you insist. With me, everyone. The Ruby Sea awaits. Already we're off to a new area. I remember the water, how it turned crimson in the morning sun. A shimmering sea of rubies, stretching from horizon to horizon. You could almost believe it went on forever. But beyond that red expanse lay a land in turmoil. On the shores of Otard, our Doman brothers struggled in vain. Holy crap, this is one big zone. This is one big zone. Oh boy. Okay. You have to be level 62, right? Yeah, you need to be a level 62. Oh boy, we gotta do some leveling again. Okay, let's have the machinist do this first. How wide and beautiful she is! The Ruby Sea! Filled with promise and adventures and treasures. Many wonderful treasures. So, we cannot fly. So we have to, is there any, so the nearest teleporter is, yeah, there's no teleporter here. Oh boy. There's no teleporter nearby. Well, this is a new area. And I don't know how far you have to go to the nearest teleporter. I think there is Tamamizu, but oh boy, this is... I think we're gonna have to do some grinding first before we continue on this adventure here. Because you need to be level 62. And I bet all the enemies in this zone are level 62 as well. Just when I thought I was all caught up, we immediately go to level 62. Honestly, it's a good thing I did catch up on all the grinding, because I had a feeling that something was gonna happen sooner or later. Okay, good. We fixed all our gear. So, yep, looks like we're gonna have to do this another time, but I'm gonna have to do some leveling. Yep, I'm gonna have to stay in this zone here and do some leveling. So I gotta do the process of doing all the... I had to do some dungeon runs on Siren Song Sea just to get these to level 62. The good news is I got the Blue Mage done already. I got that done off screen before I came on today. So unfortunately, I have to do some dungeon runs. But I'm not gonna worry about that tonight. Yeah, because here you need to be level 62. And there's even a few fates that are happening to get to be level 62. So I'm gonna have to do some grinding. Thankfully, I'm not gonna make this last minute like today. So with that being said, I don't know how many of you guys have the time to play some games with me at the last minute here, but I have some time to do some games here that I normally don't do. So let's go to party animals. Party animals. How many? I don't know how many of you guys. I did two party animals yesterday. I don't know how many people want to play this game with me, but party animals is a decent game. It's more like a playing with friends type of a game. Um, it is definitely a lot better with friends. I don't know who else wants to play this game with me right now, but does this game even have a Discord server at all that you can play with other people? Mess with your friend. Oh, yes. And it has the wobbly physics as well, so it can be a family game, yes. I don't know how many people have this game. Does this game even have a Discord server at all? I would be actually very surprised if it even has one. So I don't know if this game even has a Discord server. Does it? Oh, there is an official Discord server for this game. The thing is, though, do I have enough? Okay, good. I did not have the 100 Discord server limit there. Okay, good. Okay. Skip and finish. So Party Animals it can be a decent game with friends, and it's sort of like Stick Fight. Speaking of which, is this on consoles? Is this game on consoles as well? Or is it just PC only? Oh, good. Oh, good. It is on consoles as well. Oh, it is on consoles as well. That's the good news. It is on consoles as well. Okay. So yes, Party Animals. I think I will like this game just to mess around, and it can be more fun when playing with other people. And this game, thankfully, to no surprise, is optimized. It really is optimized. And okay, and I did win one quick match game. I think this game is a lot more fun with a controller. I'm gonna have the music turned off. I don't know how many people want to play this game with me, but I do see the fun in this game, and it is optimized. Because I'm looking at the game here, I can play this game on high FPS, and the GPU is not even being used up entirely. Okay, please log in, please log in. Oh boy, here we go. This game is optimized. So, server and region. So again, nice to know that this game, okay, vibration is turned off. Thank God, that's good. Let's turn that music volume down just a little bit. So let me just check the sound again. Voice chat range, friends only, good. Open mic. Okay, open mic, microphone volume. I think 75 is already good. Okay, good. I can run this game on maximum graphics. So this game does have its own Discord server. I don't know if anybody wants to play this game. Who knows? I don't know if this game is gonna be fun with friends. I don't. I find this game fun, even though I'm not. I would say that this game is more fun than Dead by Daylight. So, you know, this music kind of reminds me of. This game kind of reminds me of Headbangers Rhythm Royale. Although I have to say that this game is even more silly. It's even more silly. It's a good thing I do turn off voice chat and only have for friends only. That way you're not gonna have any random people just, you know, just spamming the voice chat or spamming your chat with unnecessary nonsense. So yes, you can do custom game. You know, I like this. You can actually create a custom game with friends. So you can do a last stand, duo rival, team score, squad rival, or the lab. Okay, that's interesting. And this game does have a decent amount of how easy is it to create a custom lobby in this game? Settings. Is it possible to make this friends only? Is it possible to make this game friends only? Yeah, when it comes to custom game, I don't know if you can make this with your friends only. Yeah, so the thing is, how easy is it to create lobbies in this game? How easy is it to create lobbies in this game? How easy is it? And is it possible to make this private? Because... okay, so you can invite people, obviously. Okay. Password. Okay, good. You can actually, oh, come on. Oh, you can have to create a password. Okay. Okay, so you just have to put a password. You can put a password to secure it. That is very thoughtful. Oh, you can actually have a player. You can have an AI player. Okay, that's pretty nice and thoughtful there. So if you have lots of people, you can definitely bring them in for some fun. Oh, yes. So that's very nice and thoughtful. Yeah, I don't know how fun this game would be with random players. But this game would definitely be a whole lot more interesting if you have people that, you know, you're not going to take this game too seriously, like Dead by Daylight. That'd be very nice, right? Okay, so... But anyway, if you don't do custom game, I guess the only option you have is quick match. So that's it. You only have quick match. That's it. So you basically get available with whoever is available. Thank God this game, you don't need to have voice chat on. Thank God you don't need to worry about listening to other people's voice chat unless they're for your friend. That gets rid of toxicity so much. And it doesn't matter if this game looks cutesy and friendly. It's always nice to have the option to not listen to people be toxic. Because I have more important things to worry about. And this game is optimized. So it is really nice to know that it's not an issue to play this game. The tutorial on the climbing part was a bit weird. Because I did not understand that at first. But I did finally figure it out. Anyway. I wanted to do this because I wanted to show you that I can play this game, and I did get past the tutorial. Thank freaking God. Now, when it comes to the maps, I don't know if there are some good ones. Oh, so that's what Typhoon is. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's best not to have voice chat on, especially if they're toxic. So just do voice chat when on people you recognize. I'm not trying my best. I'm not trying hard to win this game. I'm just trying to have fun. Oh, bomb. Bomb. This is just the wobbly physics here is freaking hilarious. You have to hold on to RT and Y just to make it up there. That's it. That's all you gotta do. I'm not even trying that hard. I'm not even trying that hard. I'm just trying to have fun. That's it. And yes, I have to say this game does play much better with a controller. Much better with a controller. Best of 3, huh? Just punching people in this, punching animals in this game is freaking hilarious. Oh my god. This is fun. This is freaking funny. I'm not even trying that hard. I'm not even trying that hard. So all you gotta do is climb up here and don't die. Jesus Christ. All you gotta do is hold RT and Y. That's all you gotta do. Oh my god, I can't jump. I have no clue how we're gonna win this round. How do we win the round? Oh. Okay. I'm just mashing buttons. That's all I'm doing. I'm just mashing the X button. That's it. All I'm doing is smashing the X button, that's it. I'm not even trying that hard. I'm just smashing the X button. That's all I'm doing. It's freaking hilarious. I'm trying not to punch my teammate. All you gotta do is hold RT and Y. That's all you gotta do here. And eventually your character will slowly climb this thing. Okay, I think I'm starting to understand the wobbly physics just a little bit. I'm not even trying that hard here. I really am not. All you gotta do is hold RT and Y. That's all you gotta do. I'm not even trying that hard. I really am not. And my character's like, okay. That's it. I don't know what happened to my teammate, but that was unfortunate. Yeah, my character's just hanging out here. This song fanfare kind of sounds similar to Donkey Kong Country. And everybody gets to smash each other at the victory screen. Hilarious. Hilarious. I don't know. Is it the matchmaker? I don't know. Maybe it's just the matchmaker or something. But I can't imagine the game gets more challenging the more you play it. Like me trying to play Valorant again. I know I'm never going back to Valorant again after revisiting it recently. I'm just smashing buttons. That's all you do here. Because you... Oh, there's a headbutt button. I didn't realize there's a headbutt button. I just realized there's a headbutt button. You know, I was just focusing on the X kicking. But, you know, it's hilarious that you can do that. I don't know if, yeah, I don't know if this game is very easy to get people to play it with. But I definitely had fun. Oh crap! No, that's not it. No. But yeah, I do have fun with this game. It's a lot more fun to have somebody else to play it with, especially just to mess around. Okay, I'll do one more. I didn't realize there was a headbutt button. Is there a... How do you access the options menu? I don't know if you can do that while playing this game. But it's good to know that the headbutt button is B. The headbutt button is... Let's go back to controls. So headbutt, roll, running. Punch, heavy punch. Oh, it's the X. Kick, drop kick, A, and headbutt is B. Okay. This is just an adorable game. You want to take out your frustrations with adorable animals you can use? This game can be fun. Especially you have enough people to play it with. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And all the lovely colors, it makes it even better. This is fun. It's great. Imagine bringing other people in to play with you in this game. Buzzball? Throw the ball into opponent's gate to earn points. Okay, so this is different. Thank God the game is not repetitive and just kicking your enemies off the screen and stuff. Thankfully, there are some variety. Oh yeah, this game is adorable. This game is freaking adorable. There are many different kinds of avatars too. It's really cool. It looks like there are no teams on this one. Basically a free-for-all. I do like the teams one. It can be fun or it can be complete chaos. Oh, it's a team. Okay. Oh, it's basically soccer. It's basically soccer. Okay. Okay. So you have to focus on the ball. Got it. So how do you counter when somebody grabs you? That's the question. How do you counter somebody when somebody grabs you? Yeah, there are some modes that are definitely not as good. Yeah, some are not so balanced. Yeah, there are some modes that... Yeah, this one is not as fun. Maybe because it's not team-based. It's not exactly... Yeah, there are some modes that definitely are not as fun. But the two maps that I did were fun. Yeah, it's not as fun. It basically comes down to luck. There's really not much coordination here, really. You just smash buttons and hopefully you get lucky. Although I would definitely have to increase my sensitivity on the camera on the right stick a bit more because it's harder. How do you run? It's absolute chaos. That's what this thing is. It's absolute chaos. Absolute chaos. Absolute chaos. It just comes down to luck. Some matches can be one-sided, and you know. But I can definitely see the fun when you have enough friends that have this game. It can be a lot more fun. But when it comes to randoms, you don't get that same satisfaction. It's fun. Yeah, there are some maps that are not as fun to play. Yeah. A quick match ban, really? You cannot leave? Yeah. Yeah, there are some that are just absolutely one-sided. But yeah. Yeah, there are some maps. That was just one map, though. who knows what the other ones are like. Yeah, when it comes to soccer, it can be very one-sided. But the other maps that doesn't rely on the soccer gimmick, it was a lot more fun. It really comes down to how experienced your teammates are, too. Okay. So, I have to go back to the controls. So, when it comes to the controls... The controller sensitivity. Oh, yes. Definitely need to increase it a bit more. Especially with the right stick. Yeah, if I do not increase it, there's no way I can see what's going on. Obviously, your mouse is going to be a lot better, but I did do notice that the controller is a lot better in this game if you have one. It's still possible to play with mouse and keyboard, but it doesn't feel the same. There's so many things cluttered up on screen that you gotta pay attention, but I find this game fun. It's like one of those turn your brain off sort of games. Hopefully we get to play another map that is not the same like the last one. But I do find this fun. It is fun. But yes, this is definitely fun, and the fact that there are some maps that you can do as duos, great. Wow, you don't have an option to what you get on Quick Match, do you? I do appreciate the fact that this game does have some variety. Don't fall off the castle's tail. Okay, this one is simple. It's sort of like that submarine one where you basically just try not to die. Is this one duos or like a free-for-all? Because that's not always clear when you see the map for the first time. This will be my last match before I head off. Nice to know. It's nice to do something kind of silly and not take it too seriously. It's really nice. Okay. I like the graphics here. I like the graphics here. Just smashing your head around these things is freaking hilarious. It's freaking hilarious.
It's just mashing around. You're freaking just mashing your fist.
Oh my god. I'm trying to freaking grab somebody, but it's not easy here. And I'm glad that the environment gradually gets destroyed, by the way.
It's freaking hilarious.
Ow. What? I won somehow?
Without doing anything. Yeah, that's hilarious.
This is where the game gets the most fun.
This is fun.
It's like one of your turning your brain off type of a game. Yeah, throwing is not that simple, by the way. Throwing somebody in this map is not that simple. I'm trying, actually. I'm trying. But not too hard, obviously.
Having fun. It's just not to take it too seriously.
And the voice chat being turned off is also a very good thing. Oh. Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
The sound effects are pretty hilarious.
That never gets old. The duos is pretty fun. I think punching is just more useful. Punching is more useful. Punching is more useful. Punching is more useful in some maps. Oh, this is fun. Now that was a cheap shot right there. Once you know how the wobbly physics work, it's not as bad. But you saw how quickly that happened. Oh, whatever. At least the environment gradually gets destroyed so that the matches don't go on for too long. And yes, holding RT and Y really does help. That's the only way you can climb. That is the only way you can climb. I don't think it's wise to smash buttons every second. You just have to, hopefully you can time it properly. And hopefully you can time your input just right. And that's how you can throw people off. Yeah, this is like one of those turn your brain off type of a game. Just have fun. Alright, Knight, I'm just finishing stuff up here. I did finally get through the tutorial finally, but I had to do some more grinding of Final Fantasy, but at least I got the video done, along with the Rainbow Six Siege video. So yeah, I wanted to cover this game one more time, but I can still see my character off screen. It's behind my face cam here, but I'm surprised my character still shows a voice chat icon still speaking. Wow. Yes, so this Party Animals game is a lot better than Gang Beats in my opinion. Much better. And there are some maps that are more fun than others. And you can do custom games here. This is really good. Why didn't Headbangers Rhythm Rail didn't have custom games? Headbangers Rhythm Rail did not have the chance of custom games, but this game does. So this game is already a huge improvement. See, look at that. I'm already getting the gangbang already. Oh. Yeah, I know. You can throw items, yeah. So you can tell that some people know this game that well. See how quickly I got cheap shotted right there? If you spawn right next to somebody and they know how to do that right off the bat, you don't stand a chance. Now that is cheap. You basically don't get a chance to do anything unless you know how to counter that. That's one thing I'm really noticing about that. But at least this is a fun party game, especially for those people that do not really play games. I definitely see the potential in this. I wish I could see. I wish I could throw a bomb, but that can be very fun. Yeah, and the game is a lot more fun when you can use a controller. I do not know the controls for the wobbly physics in this game that well, but it's definitely a lot better than Gang Beats. It's too bad Headbangers did not have the chance. Yeah, it's too bad this game did not have Headbangers Rhythm Royale. That game also had potential, but unfortunately you did not have the kinds of custom games like this game does. The fact that this game has custom games that you can do with your friends, oh boy, that's already an improvement. Yeah, so you can tell that some people are more experienced with the game than the others. Yeah, one thing I'm noticing already is the cheap shots when the game starts. You just do a flying kick immediately. When that happens, you basically don't have a chance. You don't have a chance. It basically comes down to who gets shot first. Whatever. But it's still more fun. It's still more fun though. The fact that you can do this game with friends or custom games like Overwatch did, oh, that's so freaking cool. This one is definitely a keeper, but how many people can you convince or get to play this game? And yes, this game does have its own Discord server. Unfortunately, it is not so simple to unfortunately it's not that simple to get people to play this game with. I wish it was that simple, but yeah. I wish I wish this game would have I wish this game would have I wish there were more people that I knew play this game. I know you have this game. I know Six and a couple other people do. Oh boy, here we go again. I'm gonna head off here, but I will definitely do some grinding here before I go because not for this game, but Final Fantasy. That's something that I realized that I have to do just to reach level 62. But thankfully, it's not too bad. Oh, puppies. Oh, yeah, sure. Thanks. Okay, I thank you for your continued generosity. I'm actually surprised you're spending this much. Honestly, okay, you know what? I'm gonna quickly launch the game just to see what that looks like. This game is definitely a lot more fun when you have friends. And it's optimized. You can play this game on higher frame rate. So, and this game can also be played on console. I give it that. Now I just gotta figure out what to do for the next week. But America Truck Simulator definitely takes a priority. The problem is not all the mods we have are optimized. Okay. I don't know what the deluxe packs adds. I'm not too crazy on deluxe packs in a game, but I do appreciate the fact that it's even an option. Or, well, if you want to support the game, that is. But I'll log into this game one more time before I go. So before I go, I do have a Rainbow Six Siege video to release. From off screen that I did not capture live, by the way, night. Unlock 15 avatars. 16 gifts from Party Animals Deluxe Edition. Oh, it's basically the same, except you get different avatars. Sure. I didn't need that, but thank you anyway. This is a keeper, but the thing is, how many people can we get to play this game with us? I don't know. So yeah, there are some ideas that I want to do. I'm never playing Valorant again. Nope, that's not happening. Now, when it comes to okay, I'm gonna quickly check the finals, but do not launch the game here. Do not launch this game. I'm gonna quickly launch the finals here and see how much I can push this game by performance. Now, when it comes to the finals, I think it's gonna be like Gray Zone Warfare. I have no choice but to turn off. Well, like Helldivers 2, I have no choice but to turn off the stream avatars that run on the bottom of the screen, because this game runs. This game's GPU runs very hard to produce frames, and you need as much frames as possible when it comes to any shooting game. And even if you have a good computer, your GPU has to work hard to produce these visuals. But I'm surprised this game is well optimized. You get like 100 to 120 frames per second in matches. So I'm not gonna do a finals game here right now. I just want to see how much frames or how much GPU is getting utilized when I play a game, or when I'm in the main menu at least. So let's try this. So okay, look at that. Check that out. GPU utilization is already at 98% at the main menu already. So yeah, when it comes to the finals, I cannot have stream avatars running on the bottom of the screen, because you notice that that the stream avatars is not running. It's starting to lag a bit. Okay, let's do quality. Look at this. I'm getting more FPS now, but the thing is, the GPU has to work much harder to produce the FPS. So this is one of those games where I have no choice. Actually, no. Look at the freaking FPS. Look at the settings. Why did the settings get reset every time? The settings got reset. Okay, epic view distance, yes. I don't like it when games reset my settings. So I put the settings down to medium, but I still think this game does work much harder to produce the FPS required. I wish I could do another match here, but I cannot. Let's see what happens if I increase the frame rate limit here. Naturally, if I put my... When it comes to the actual game itself, I don't get 150 FPS. I get like maybe 120 or something. But I think this is one of those games where I have no choice but to turn off stream avatars, because the characters on the bottom of the screen will just lag out. It's not possible to play this game. I have to revisit this game and examine it more, how much GPU is being utilized when I actually run this game. But I ran out of time today. So my apologies, Knight and everybody else, for starting late today. But I had no choice but to get the videos done for Final Fantasy and the Rainbow Six Siege one. Even though they're simple videos to do, but I had to get them done because I did not want to run behind schedule for those. I didn't want to work on them the next day and do catch up, because when it comes to my working days, I don't have that much time. I really don't have that much time. Getting home, unwind, getting ready, etc., etc., etc. And I think we're gonna do Mecha Truck Simulator on Friday. Today, it's already Friday. So, and by the way, if you're still listening, I am heading over to Reno next month. Hopefully we can meet, and hopefully we can set some time off for that, because it's not often I get to travel to America. I'm very fortunate to be doing all of this and travel. Sometimes. Very fortunate. Let's just say I'm not alone. And with you guys. Anyway, I gotta go here. It's already quitting time for me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll figure out the schedule, okay? It's good to see you all again. And I'm glad to be doing this for the last 3+ years.